as per usual, the SNL host, Dakota Johnson, thanked that week's musical guest, along with the other celebrities who had popped up in various sketches throughout the show, which seems to be the norm in every episode this season. Justin Timberlake was the musical guest. Tobe Nwigwe ended up joining Justin on a new song, Sanctified. Jimmy Fallon returned for the Barry Gibb talk show. And the two Shark Tank moguls had appeared in a sketch bidding on Dakota Johnson's character's business venture.
Hell, how's a cool million sound?
But there was one additional recognizable individual on stage during the goodbyes that Dakota did not thank because he didn't appear in any of the sketches. Dave Chappelle. I mean, I can't blame Chappelle for dropping by SNL if he was in the area. Why not? But I mean, why is he on stage? Like, even if someone coaxed him to get up there, why don't you be like, no, I'm not part of the show. I'm not going to get on stage. But there he was. And you might have noticed, just as surprised to see him on stage were SNL cast members Bowen and Sarah Sherman. And by their body language, they were not excited to see him. Bowen looks out to the audience and says, oh, and Sarah puts her hand on Bowen's back in a comforting, supportive way. They clearly are not ecstatic that he's there. Now, I don't want to read into why Bowen might have been upset. Like, I know people are doing that. People are assuming that because of Chappelle's jokes about the transgender community and Bowen's gay, that's why Bowen's upset. Maybe, like, they had some personal conflict when Chappelle hosted in November 2022. Who knows? What I do know is that Bowen and Sarah are standing about as far away as they can from everyone else while still being on the stage during the goodbyes last night. And after confirming with their own eyes that Dave was on stage, Bowen spent the next 20 seconds looking in the opposite direction, noticing some people he knew in the crowd, and then Heidi Gardner came and hugged him, as did a few other members of the cast, and that was that. See, I read into it however you want. But yeah, just looking at this situation as it is, like, beyond my feelings towards Chappelle, why is Chappelle up there? Other than to get some attention. Like, when celebrities are in the audience at one of his stand-up gigs, I don't think Chappelle would appreciate if all those celebs got on stage at the end of his set and, did the curtain call with him. No. Like, what are you doing up there, Chappelle?